thought to yourself, I wonder how a Sonic game would play as a roguelike. Well, thanks to this mod by the talented Beats, you can now play PO6 as a roguelike based on the Hollow Zero game mode from Zenless Zone Zero, which I have never heard of before. Anyway, to play this mod, place the files that comes with the mod into this mod folder, rather than the PO6 mod loader mod folder. Wow, I didn't realize how redundant that sounded until I said it out loud. When you first boot up the game, you can press the start button to access the mod's settings. Here you can change the difficulty, which changes the point requirement per phase and the number of cards you get per roll. I'll go into more detail about cards later on. Other options include changing your leaderboard name, changing what music plays in the background, and a toggle for world comments. While they can be quite hilarious to read, I find them quite a bit distracting, especially if it's your first time ever playing this mod. When you first start a run, you get to choose a starter card set. First is the ring build starter set, which gives you cards based on collecting rings. Next is the enemy build starter set, which gives you cards based on defeating enemies. Finally, there's the speed build set, which gives you cards based on player movements. Once a run starts, you'll notice on the upper left that you'll see a score requirement. If you don't reach that requirement after 3 stages, or if you run out of time in a stage, you'll get a game over. So be sure to get enough points while at the same time doing it in under 5 minutes. After you hit your first checkpoint, you'll be met with this screen to select a card. Each card color represents what it gives. Blue cards will give you a buff, purple cards will give you a buff while also giving a debuff, and red cards will always give a debuff. You can also get a card roll when you finish a stage and from cards that give more card rolls from doing certain actions. Some cards can only be purchased in the shop, but I'll explain that later. Each phase consists of 3 stages, each of which have a bigger point requirement than the last, which will vary depending on the difficulty you set in the options. After you finish each phase, you need to finish one more stage that ends with a goal ring to finish the run. After you finish the run, you'll receive a bunch of chaos drives, which can be used in the card shop I mentioned earlier. The card shop can be accessed by pressing start on the first stage of phase 1. Here, you can use your chaos drives to buy exclusive cards like alternate skins for the hedgehogs, cards to disable Sonic's Mach Speed sections and Shadow's Glider sections, cards that allow you to use each hedgehog's super abilities with no restrictions, and more. Well, that's about everything there is to explain regarding this mod. Now I'm going to do a full run of this mod and go over my preferred build and strategies. I always start with Sonic as I'm more familiar with his moveset. Then I pick the enemy build starter set, as I find it the easiest to combo with and in turn get a lot of points pretty quickly. I also have the jump dash set to straight, as I find it easier to chain combos with compared to curved, which causes me to fall off the level due to how fast I'm going, trying to maintain my combo, which results in me losing all my points I gained on the level.
Nice. 14 combo. Good start. 29,000. Fantastic start. Oh, Rainbow Gen, obviously. Nice, now I have access to Supersonic pretty early.
Does this conveyor change direction?
Oh, I don't know, Sonic. Isn't it kind of obvious?
Yes.
And there we go. Almost already halfway there. Oh, shit. I gotta hurry up. Probably this one. Oh, I almost forgot. Using the bounce attack is probably the best way to keep a combo going. And personally, I prefer using the straight homing attack for better distance usually, because using the curved homing attack causes me to hit the ground way too often. I'll go with this one. That way, so springs can count towards the combos too. That one. That's actually useful. Now I have a ring magnetization. Oh, frame rate. I guess it doesn't work on rings that are scattered. That's annoying. Nice. 12 combo with 15,000. I find it much easier to make a combo chain with Tails, mainly because of his ability to hover. And this too. Case in point. Got a nice combo going there. There's nothing more satisfying than just breaking a ton of physics objects all at once. Nice. Got a really big combo going right now. And 13,000, I will take it. Okay, now it looks like we're moving on to silver. So, I'll pick that one.
Okay, now on to Silver. For Silver, don't just spam throw stuff at enemies. Instead, I suggest throwing one physics object at a time to keep a combo going a bit longer. Also, make sure to grab Silver's upgrades the instant one of them shows up in a card draw. These upgrades will make going through Silver's levels much more fun to get through. Alright, now back to the gameplay.
Ooh, this one's really good. Now I can choose 2 cards instead of just one. Very useful, one of my favorites. Oh, whoops, I forgot I had an item on me. Ah, shoot! Oh my god, can this thing go any faster? I've never been a fan of the balls. Balls. I'm so sorry, I don't know why I made that joke.
Let's start by getting rid of them.
Let's indeed. Nice.
Man, the staircase is damaged. Now I'll have to use my power.
I never understood why Silver sounded so annoyed with that voice line. Oh, what the fuck is going on with those missiles over there?
That tower has a big crack in it.
You mean the tower I just destroyed, Silver? A little late there, eh? Ooh, nice. Those 2 are really good. Now every 100 rings I'll be able to get another card roll. The more the better, I say. Alright, sweet. I got enough points for the next wave already.
Great!
Let's clean up this trash.
Let's indeed. Hell yeah. Now that was satisfying. Nice. Ooh, sweet. I get to start off as Blaze. Hey, Sonic Team, put her in more games, please. Thank you. If only Sonic Team could add her into more games, that would be great. Oop, almost fell off. Blaze should be immune to lava, I think. I don't know if she is or not. You ever seen that one panel from the Sonic IDW comic where she just walks over lava like an absolute boss? That is one of my favorite drawings of Blaze, no question. Stage is a pain in the neck to navigate. Well, at least it is in Silver's Dusty Desert. That stage is a pain in the ass. Okay, I'm gonna have to use this to get across. Oh, God, those ride dolls are really glitchy. Oh my god, it happens so often. Oh crap, running out of time. Oh my god, I just realized I have enough points already for the final wave. Gotta hurry. Shit. Whew! That was close. Ooh, all of these suck. I guess this one. I never understood why these pillars would lead me to Mephiles. Does he have like an integral connection with the architecture of these ruins? I never ever understood that. Oh shit. Okay. Rock launch is so last year. Ever heard about statue launch? Also, shoutouts to Some Call Me Johnny for that joke. Raining down hell on these mofos. These 2.
Alright, now it's time for Shadow. For Shadow, I recommend not using Chaos Boost beyond level 2 so that the Chaos Snap ability lasts longer. I don't really find a use for the Chaos Lance or the Chaos Blast abilities, as those moves slow me down way too much to really be worth it, especially when you're trying to go fast. Since Sonic and Shadow play very similarly, the same things I said regarding Sonic apply here for Shadow as well. Alright, now back to the gameplay.
Ooh, now that was clean. Ooh, replenished gauge. That is really good for Shadow. Means that the gauge can be infinite. Oh god, all these are awful. I guess this one if I had to pick one. Ooh, nice. Got a 30,000 point combo right there. Not that it matters, because I already have more than enough points to move on to the final stage. Oh, darn it. All of them are negatives. I guess this one, if I had to pick one. Nice, now it's time to move on to the final level, and then this run is done. Ooh, starting time increased, that'll be useful. Okay, good. I would have been extremely annoyed if it was Silver's Dusty Desert. Now I just need to finish this stage, and then the run is over. How much else you really need to do? Just go to the end of the stage, and then it's all over. Okay, almost there. And that is the end of the run! Not bad at all. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. To end the video, I'm going to show you the highest combo I was able to achieve in this mod. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Click the video on the left to watch my previous video, and click the video on the right to see a video that was recommended for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!